Hi guys, it's Shatskim and I'm back with another video. As you saw, today I'm going to talk about those very important advices which I was given by my parents back home when I was, with them. Before I start with my video, let me just do two shout out. One is going to my friend Lucy. Girl, I can't wait to see you. I can't wait next week to come and, just see you and share those good memories which you used to share then. The second one is going to my working colleague, Martin Grotman. Thank you for being a good colleague, Thanks up. Thank you for being a good colleague. So one of those advices which my parents gave me was to keep moving. I mean, to keep pushing, to keep going. My dad used to give me, an example with a bike. For those who knows how to, to ride a bike, if you are not pendling, you keep, or the chances of you losing a balance are very easy. But as long as you are pendling and you're keeping moving, you'll get yourself going. So my dad used to tell me, never give up. Keep pushing. Number two, my parents used to tell me never to compare myself with anybody else. I mean, my dad used to tell me this, that I am the best of myself. I am unique and I have to do things my own way. So my parents used to tell me, girl, be yourself. Never compare yourself with anybody else. Number three is self-love. Loving yourself first for others to love you. If you cannot love yourself, no one can love you. This is what my parents used to tell me. Loving myself doesn't mean that I'm selfish. No, it means that I am conscious enough to take good care of myself, to love myself, and to give that which you have. If you have love in you, or if you love yourself, that's when you can love others, and that's when you can share this love with others. If you don't love yourself, you then cannot love others. Number four is about friends. My dad was very conscious about friends. He used to tell me this, that show me your friends and I will tell you what type of a person you are. And friends, they can make you become a better person, or they can make you become just miserable. So the people you hang up or you hang around matters a lot. Number five, my parents used to tell me, listen more than you speak. When you go anywhere, in most cases in a new place, just make sure that you open your eyes and your ears and you shut your mouth. Because my father used to tell me, if you're talking, you're just repeating all what you know. But if you can sit down and listen, you can learn something new. If you sit down and listen, you get to learn more. But if you keep talking, you just keep repeating yourself. And in most cases, that which you're talking doesn't make sense. Yeah. Number six, do good, go your way, and do not expect anything in return. Number seven, it's about saving money, saving money for tomorrow. Because things do happen unexpectedly where you do not expect, and you're there and you need to have some money to do things. There's no little money as long as you have something safe. And it's a good advice, guy. Number eight, it's okay not to be okay, and it's okay if the things you wanted do not work the way you wanted. It's okay. It's a golden, advice. Number nine, my parents used to tell me to ask for help. Ask for help. And I'm that one kind of a person. Those people who knows me knows that I'm that person who I would struggle with something than going and asking for help. But I've changed. Nowadays, I do go and ask for help. Yes, I used to do, to like or to want to do it myself without asking for help. Although this is something which my parents used to tell me all the day or all the time, please ask for help. It doesn't mean that you're a weaker person. It does not make you weak. No. It just means that you are a normal human being with weaknesses like any other person. So in case you need help, ask. Number 10, as an African child, having, raised by African parents and coming from Africa, my parents kept emphasizing on this, how good it is and how important it is to remain humble, to be grateful, to be polite, to apologize. And they used to tell me apologizing doesn't mean that you're a weaker person. No, it just means that you are strong enough to stand your mistakes and to say sorry. It's a good advice. Number 11 is about holding my past and trying to change the things which they are beyond my power. So my dad, this is now my dad, used to tell me, if I have a situation which I know for sure I cannot change it, to just let it go. And most of the time it's difficult because you still believe that I can do something about it to make it better, I can change it. But the matter, or the truth of the matter, is that you cannot do it. He used to tell me, let the past be the past, and the things which you cannot change, let them be. Number 12 is about spending precious time with your family and with your friends. At the end of it, they are the ones who matters a lot. Now, this advice, this is the one which keeps me, in this, pandemic season, this is the advice which was always popping in my mind, remembering what my parents used to tell me, that at the end of it, or your family members and your friends are the ones who matters the most. After everything was locked down, what we did, we went back to our families, we went back to our friends, we went back home to our family. So this advice will always click in my mind when I say that people are now back home, back to their families. If you used not to spend good or quality time with your family, now you are there with them. Some of us, we do not even know our family members because we do not even spend time with them. Number 13, my parents used to tell me that I am the one who is responsible for my happiness, and also I'm the one who is responsible for how people will treat me. If I give people room to treat me, badly, then it's my fault. I'm the one who is giving them that room. But if I don't give them that room to treat me how they want or to treat me badly, then it will never happen. So if I keep the keys to my happiness to someone else's pocket, then I will live sad or unhappy for the rest of my life, So he used to tell me that I am the one who is responsible for my happiness. I have to make sure that I am the one who is making myself happy before someone else comes to make me happy. And you are the one who is responsible for your happiness. No one is coming out there to give you happiness. And never keep the keys to your happiness in someone else's pocket. Number 14 is never to forget where I come from, or never to forget my roots. This is what he meant, that east or west, home is the best. And home is where your heart is. Yes. Number 15, I was raised in a Christian family. This is the most important advice which I have ever got, or which I ever got from my parents. And they used to tell me, girl, be a prayerful woman. If you can, kneel before God, then you can stand before any man. Commit everything into God's hand and leave the lies to him. We plan, but it is God who, bring our plans into fulfillment. That was the most precious advice which I got from my dad. And up to date, those advices which I've mentioned, the 15 of them, guys, there are very many advices I got, but those are now the most important advices which I can mention for now, which they keep me going, which I apply now and then, that I am now where I am today. I'm so thankful for my parents, for doing this to me. The reason as to why I'm always mentioning my dad most and not my mom most is because I was always around my dad. My dad was always with me. I mean, he was always there for me. And I was so close to my dad. As I said, I was a daddy's girl. And we used to spend good and quality time together discussing issue. I would open up to my dad and tell him everything which is in my heart, those things that are disturbing me, tell him dreams which I never knew that'll come to pass, and I would share everything with him. And the good part of it is that he used to listen to me. He used to give me his ears and he would listen to me. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. What are those advices which you got or which you are still there getting from people, not only your parents, but also from people who means a lot to you? What are those advices? I hope they're good advices. So thank you for being with me. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I appreciate every one of you, and I have to say this before I leave. In case you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please guys, make sure you do so. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up, comment, and see you next week with another video. I'm Shatskim, as I said, and I say peace. See you next week and goodbye.